Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 22nd. We are just going to jump right in here and take a look at your current general energies in this first row. In your second row, we're going to look at the most important message for you this week. And in your third row, we're going to look at any messages from your guides here. Also at the end, we are going to pull 3 yes or no question cards, and we are also going to read those as if I know what your question is, Leo. But make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you here, Leo. And let's see here what we have going on for you. I like this for you, Leo. This is good here. I do feel like very excited to start something new here. You have this draft spirit kicking it off. This card says see the big picture. You have the Ace of Swords here, which can be inspiration. Page of Wands, new beginning. The Lovers, crossroads, trying to make a decision whether or not you should try something new or not. You know, it could be love. We'll read this as love in just a second, but I feel this is more big picture. You have this see the bigger picture card. I feel like it's saying that there is something that you see as very inspiring or something very exciting with that Ace of Swords, and it's like you need to move towards it, whatever it is. So for a lot of you, I feel this could be like a new job or opportunity or something new, because you have the Fool right here, something that you're going to have to take a leap of faith into, but it's going to be very successful for you here. Yeah, it's going to require, definitely going to require some, you know, kind of like work with the Fox Spirit. This card says think on your feet. I do feel like there are going to be, it's like, I'm getting like quick decisions popping into my head as well. I also feel like there are, you know, I'm getting something about structure. That's why I'm pausing here, and mostly on this Hierophant here. So for some of you, if this is involving business, I feel like there's something with like how you structure a deal or something like that. Some of you could be purchasing a home as well. And I feel like this is saying that if you can kind of zoom out and take a bigger picture view of whatever it is you're doing, you might find like some sort of opportunity here to like get a better deal or to work something out here. So let's dig into this and see where this is going. You have the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Lovers here. I feel like very excited on that Ace of Swords. I feel like this sense of inspiration, or almost like you have realized something with that energy. This pushes you off onto a new path here, Leo, and I feel like it's going to be a path of success and probably a lot more options in your life with the 7 of Cups at the end here. The Lovers, I feel, is saying you need to pick the path. So I do feel like some of you need to pick the new path, start a new journey. For others, I do feel like this is like a truth coming out in a relationship. So some of you could be getting some sort of truth coming out here. The weird thing is I do feel this brings balance to the relationship. So obviously this might not necessarily be lying, cheating, stealing. It could just be, you know, kind of two people opening up more about what they want in the relationship. And that's kind of like what I feel here. So let's see, 6 of Cups here, soulmates coming in for you. The 5 of Wands, I feel like there's been a lot of conflict, immature behavior. Knight of Pentacles, yeah, it's like someone wants to put the work in. For some of you, it could be someone from the past. You have the 6 of Cups twice here. So for some of you, it's like someone finally wants to put the work in. I mean, it might be too late for some of you, so, you know, take it how it resonates. But I do feel Knight of Pentacles, someone who wants to work towards marriage. Look, Lovers, Knight of Pentacles, Hierophant to the 6 of Cups, someone who sees you as a soulmate. So for some of you, there is a person coming in who sees you as a soulmate. I need to clarify this more. So we're going to get the other baby deck here, and we're going to kind of dive a little bit deeper into this and see what we get. 2 of Pentacles, you definitely have a choice to make here. 6 Wands, success. I feel like it would be successful. This person's coming in with a message. 5 of Swords. This is like someone broke up with you. Here, now they're realizing their mistake is what I would say, Leo, and now they want to put the work in with the Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like you're walking away, if I'm being honest with you. I feel like you're focusing on new love. I got the word crossroads on the Lovers is a crossroads, and I got the word crossroads on the Lovers. So for the most part, I feel like some of you are walking away, probably towards something new. The Fool. The Fool, to me, can say don't be foolish, but the Fool can also say that you realize that there are people who would be loyal or will be loyal to you. So it's like you don't need this right here. For a lot of you, I feel like you're walking away. You know, that's not going to be true for all of you. It is a general reading. It's almost like with that Page of Wands, you're just like saying, you know what, I'd rather take the risk and, you know, kind of go on an adventure on my own. The Knight of Pentacles, it's like this person was always too guarded, I feel like you were dealing with a guarded person, someone who's too slow moving. And so I feel like most of you are just moving away from this. Next, in the area of the most important message for you, you have this illumination card. I feel like your most important thing here is this right here. It's like something is being illuminated to you this week, and I feel that you need to kind of move towards it here. You're gonna have to do your due diligence. I get these weird words for you. Like, again, if you're structuring a deal in real estate, for example, Leo, if you're buying a house or maybe you're buying an office or something like that, I feel there's like a very strong need for you to like really look at the details. I don't think there's anything wrong. I just think you could get a better deal, or there's gonna be a better deal. This could be in any area of your life. If you're like signing a contract, if you're for work even, I feel that you need to kind of, all your cards are saying like, look at the big picture. You need to kind of zoom out, right? And look at everything that's going on in a situation. This is going to benefit you greatly, is what I feel like saying with this energy. So in all areas of your life, Leo, I feel like you need to zoom out. You have the Fool, the Hierophant, and the Three of Pentacles here. I feel for some of you that, again, this could be new love coming in for you. The Fool is like taking leap of faith. We're going to have to clarify this to see if it's really new love, but I do feel for some of you, there could be someone coming in who is very loyal. There's this little dog here, and it kind of represents companionship, loyalty, someone who is going to be loyal as well. And you also have the Six of Cups, which is a card of soulmates. So there definitely could be a soulmate coming in for you. For others, I feel that this is saying, for some of you, I feel like I get this energy of someone like kind of questioning your, questioning your work here with the Three of Pentacles, or asking you to prove something. The Three of Pentacles says you should be confident here. Very weird message. For some of you, I'm wondering if you're like giving a presentation at work or in business, and this is like someone questioning what you do. Three of Pentacles says you will easily prove someone wrong. So I feel like that's important. I'm getting a lot of messages here for you, Leo, in this row. For others, I feel like he's saying you are ready. The Fool on top of the Hierophant, the Fool is like wondering, like, am I ready to take this leap of faith? But he is. He has this little sack on his back, and that represents the fact that he has everything he needs right here, right between his two ears. So I feel for some of you, this is like saying you are more than prepared. I almost feel that you are over prepared for a new beginning that is coming in for you here, Leo. Let's look into this. And let's see what this is talking about. You have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like if you're doing something that you've done in the past is what I'm getting, then you were left out in the past. Like, let's say you started a business with someone in the past. It probably didn't work out. The Five of Pentacles with that Fool is like you maybe pausing or stalling and saying like, should I try this again? Because, last time I lost all my money, or last time I was hurt. For others, same thing in love. It's like you could have been left out in the cold in love recently, and you're kind of like saying with that Fool, do I revisit the past? And it's like you're not revisiting a past person here. I feel like what you are revisiting is love, and with a new person. And I feel like you're saying like, am I ready? The Hierophant here is saying like, have I learned everything I need to learn? That's what you're asking yourself here. Or, should I go back to the drawing board? That's what you're asking. Yeah, Seven of Swords. I feel like you were tricked here in the past. That's probably the problem. Justice card. There's definitely a truth coming out. There is justice coming in for you here, Leo. I feel like you need to trust that. I also feel with this right here, it's like, being able to trust yourself. It's like maybe there were warning signs with a person from the past here with that Two of Pentacles. This is kind of like what I'm getting intuitively, is that there were warning signs with a person. I feel like maybe you chose to ignore these warning signs at the time, but now you're saying to yourself, those were warning signs. And so you're saying to yourself, can I even trust myself? With that Seven of Swords is what I'm getting. You're like, can I trust myself to be in a relationship? Because I know I'm going to get sucked in, and then I know I'm going to get hurt. Well, number one, I would change your words with the Five of Pentacles for sure, Leo. But number two, I do feel like you're getting justice. I am getting Libra coming in for you here as well, Leo. So I do feel there could be a Leo coming in for you. I'm just going to double clarify your whole reading. I hope that's all right with you, Leo. But let's see here. I'm too nosy. Queen of Cups, definitely new love coming in for you. Here, someone very kind, caring, nurturing. Wheel of Fortune, it's like you don't want to repeat past mistakes here, and the World. Love it. This is a good reading, Leo. This to me kind of confirms that you will not repeat past mistakes right here, because you have the Wheel of Fortune not wanting to repeat. I feel like you don't want to repeat this thing where it's like you don't trust yourself. And the World to me is more ending a cycle here with the Wheel of Fortune. But it's also a card of being born. It's a card of birth. You are being pushed through this portal here on the middle of the card, and you're being born into a new life. So I feel like it's like you know exactly what to do. Definitely could be Libra coming in for some of you. For others, I just feel this is justice that's coming in for you in your life. This is like karmic justice that I'm seeing here, especially with that Wheel of Fortune. So pretty interesting reading. I have a feeling I'm going to pull an extra route for you as well, Leo. In your last row here, for any messages from your guides, you have the Change of the Wind card. I do feel like it's saying that you are going to feel changes before they even happen here, Leo. There you go, deep knowing. It's like you just know something is about to change. And I feel like your guides want you to realize that you need to trust your intuition at this time. You have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Four Swords. This is a turnaround reading. I know what this is now, Leo. The Six of Cups to me is a gift from the universe. The gift we receive from the Six of Cups is an obstacle being removed from our lives. And this could be in any area of our life. Like wherever you have been experiencing a repeat obstacle, the Six of Cups usually removes that obstacle, whatever it is. So it's like maybe you've been experiencing a repeat cycle in love where you always have the same experience in love. It's like you're recognizing something that creates a change that removes that obstacle from your life. The Seven of Cups here, I feel as your guides like wanting you to, it's almost like they're saying like, you see now. Those are the words that are popping into my head. You see now, something like that. But I feel like what you see is it's like you see what a good choice is and you see what a bad choice is. This is in love and business and money, all areas of your life. I feel like you see the good choices, you see the bad choices, and your guides are like saying, you know, you see it now. So it's like now it's time for you to pick the right choices, right? So I feel for some of you, this is saying you can see clearly now here. Now that the rain is gone. There, Leo, there you go. And you have the Four Swords. There are blessings coming in for you. Six of Cups twice. Like, definitely a gift from the universe coming in for you at this time, Leo. Let's clarify it twice. Why not? And let's see what we get for you. Here, King of Pentacles, more stability coming in to your life. For a lot of you, I feel like this is more financial stability. I don't consider the King of Pentacles to be very exciting. To me, it's kind of like boring finances, but at the same time, it is financial stability. You have the Queen of Cups, definitely someone very kind, caring, nurturing coming in for you. And the Devil. I feel like you have learned like what the devil looks like. And so I feel for a lot of you, it's like you're removing this devil energy from your life with the Devil. So I really feel, in a very boring way as well, I feel like that Devil is saying you've learned your lessons. So I feel like the universe is just saying, like, you have learned the lesson here, or your guides are saying that as well. Yeah, you have the Hermit, having climbed to the top of a mountain, having learned what you need to learn. The Judgment card, you had your wake-up call here. And the Page of Pentacles, new love coming in for you. Pretty simple reading, Leo. I feel in a lot of ways that you are just attracting new love into your life. I feel like you're attracting a new person as well. Probably someone that is not like whatever you have experienced in the past because of these two cards right here. You're definitely ending this cycle. For some of you, I do feel like there is a truth coming out here, but it's like you always knew with that the Ace of Swords, and also this deep knowing card here. It's like you always knew that something wasn't the truth. So I feel like you're finally, it's like you're finally learning to recognize this. Like I said, pretty simple reading. I do feel this has a lot to do with relationships in general. So it doesn't have to be just love here, Leo. I feel like this could be all relationships in your life. And it's like now I feel, now I don't feel anything. Why? Let's ask why. Where's this going, Leo? Five of Cups and the Queen of Swords. You can see clearly now, like I said, here. And the King of Pentacles. This is going to lead to a more stable life, is what I would say to you here, Leo. I feel like you're no longer worrying about things with this Five of Cups. I feel like you're a little bit sad. I feel Leos are very kind, caring, nurturing. I feel like Leo, I always say this, to me, Leos are very Queen of Cups energy in certain ways. And so I feel in a lot of ways it's like you want to care about people, but I feel like you're realizing what you can care about. This is going to lead to, I always say Five of Cups, if he would turn around, he would not only get these two cups, but he'd also get this bridge to the castle. So it's not only going to, you realizing that you need to put yourself first maybe in situations in love, or needing to put yourself first in business and all other areas of your life. By doing that, I feel like you are kind of creating more safety, security, comfort, and protection, which is what that castle represents on the Five of Cups. And you're creating more stability in your life. I also feel like it's like, there's something about knowing where you stand popping into my head. Let's keep clarifying, Leo. Why not, right? And I'm too nosy. So let's see what that means. Where you stand is what I'm getting here. My ear is ringing as well. Hierophant here. The Page of Wands. I like this. And the Eight of Swords here as well. Yeah, I feel like the where you stand thing is it's like you realize where you stand with people, in general. For others, I feel you're just ready for a new adventure with this energy. It's actually a pretty simple reading. Like I said, I feel like this whole reading is just saying you're ending a difficult cycle in love, something in also all relationships in general, and you're just kind of like figuring out what relationships you should be focusing on. I do get major success coming in for you here. For some of you, could be moving with this world and the Wheel of Fortune energy. I do get something like about a lot of travel coming in for you. Obviously, most of us can't travel right now, but I'm referring to the future. So in the future, I feel there are going to be a lot of travel opportunities for you involving work or business. I think that'll be very successful for you here, Leo. Yeah, you have this TikTok card. I feel like again, I feel that for a lot of you, this is saying it's time to focus on yourself. With that energy, Leo. So I would definitely do that. This is a pretty good reading. So we are going to pull 3 yes or no question cards now, Leo. I'm going to give you a quick yes or no, and I'm going to answer these as if I know what your question is, even though I don't. So let's see here, Leo, what is going on for you. Feel free to pause this video, 1, 2, and 3. But for question number 1, I would say yes, 8 of Pentacles, definitely. I feel like they're a success. I also feel like whatever you're doing right now, based off the question you're asking, it's like you're not going to see results right away, but I feel like you will see results in the near future. So yes. Next, for question number 2, I would also say yes with the 6 of Pentacles. But I do feel like I feel like saying yes, but whatever you're asking about, I feel like something needs to change. Like if you're asking about a relationship, I feel like saying, yes, things are going to be successful, but I feel like you need to change something here. It's almost like I'm looking at this as he was giving to this side, and now he's giving to this side. So I feel you need to like change how you put your energy into whatever you're asking about. Something needs to change. Again, if it's in business or work that you're asking about, I feel like there's a change that needs to happen, and that will make this a definite yes. And for question number 3, I would say yes, Queen of Wands, your energy. Again, my ear was ringing, and I feel that the Queen of Wands can represent signs and symbols, so I would trust any signs and symbols that come your way. But pretty good reading here, Leo, so thank you for being here, Leo. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support. But thank you, Leo, and definitely enjoy your week.